Okay, folks, we've got Trina's 2008 album, Still the Baddest, and this project was a surprise for me. Really, the thing about it is that there is quality to it, but it kind of comes at you from a different angle than some rap song from other rap albums. Like if you were to think about some rap albums that were significant, this is it's just a different style to it. And I'm going to explain that as we continue. Really, Trina's from Florida. She's known. She's kind of a vixen. Could be a model on the side. Lives, she's got a glamorous type style to her, and she's raunchy. So these are several things that are about her. Really, I look at her as kind of like a southern rap tress, if you can call it that. She's basically like the female version of Lil Wayne or Rick Ross or Ludacris or something. So it's refreshing to hear that. I definitely enjoy the premise of that, and it's good fun. So really, there were two singles released from this project, and of which these it wasn't necessarily that they made the hugest of noise, but they're still worthwhile to look for. And besides that, there's more fun to this album than just the songs you may have heard. So we're getting to the point where this was almost 10 years ago, but the thing about it is it's still. I mean, I feel like it's necessary to go back and dig this album up. It's really there's not too many things wrong with the songs that are good. So the production, this is one thing. Really, it's not. This project is not just deafening beats one after the other. It kind of tries things in a different style. Like I felt like Stop Traffic was one of those. This is it really kind of low key type style. Phone Sex was another one that lets you kind of get enveloped by the melody more than how thumping it was. And Single Again, that one was kind of a club song, but just felt like she wasn't really concerned with, going crazy in the song. And, I might be wrong, but obviously, there's a couple other ones. Look Back at Me is one of the juicier songs on the album. And, but the thing, I mean, the thing is that it's more mellow than some of the rap albums I reviewed, but it's still good at the same time. So just the fact that you don't have a Lil Jon beat, DJ Mustard beat, and Dr. Dre beat on there, this is something to note. But really, that's okay. It didn't really bother me that much. So you're gonna get, this album has its host of guests. Missy Elliott is on here, and she kind of vanished after 2006 or so. So she did have a few guest verses kind of spread out somewhere around those years, but I didn't think that this was a good example of a song. And Pitbull is on this. I liked his song. I did not like Rick Ross's song. Killer Mike is on here, and some R&B singers are also on here. So we're going to get to the unheard songs, which are the songs you may not have heard but need to listen to. So there were 6 songs out of 11 that I liked. There's one intro. The 6 songs are Single Again, Look Back at Me, I Got a Thing for You, Clear It Out, Stop Traffic, Phone Sex. Those are the 6 ones. And really, some of these, like Wish I Never Met You and Wish I Never Met You, that one almost felt like that would have been a radio song, but it it almost felt makeshift rap. That's really what I want to say. Is it just felt like, one of those get you through the day songs, which I didn't really like seeing Trina do. And other than that, there was a song I was kind of on the fence about, which was "I Got a Bottle." Now, really, some of the production on this song has works of it, but it really kind of is not a gratifying song. So, in other words, it may frustrate you. It has the intentions of going out to it, but it just doesn't have the right impact down. So, the immediate songs I would go to if you're new to Trina and you just want to have a couple good hours of fun or something, I'd say "Stop Traffic," "Single Again," possibly "Look Back at Me," and "Clear It Out." Those are the 4 ones that have the most. Now, obviously, "Phone Sex," "I Got a Thing for You" are a little bit more intimate and removed from just being outgoing. So, but there are songs, definitely it's not so much of a bad thing. But, I guess my biggest complaint about this project is it just felt like there could have been 1 or 2 more songs necessary. I mean, I like the different angles that Trina comes at you with. That's something she has ideas, and she's always seems like she has something to say on here. But we simply needed maybe a couple more songs just to see what else she was up to. Like, the first couple songs on this project didn't capture my attention, and I do think "Wish I Never Met You" would have been better had the production just been a little bit better. Even that's about the only thing. The Rick Ross verse would have possibly worked, but that's really it. Just if she would have taken the ideas of her best songs and managed to do it just a little bit more, that would have been it. Otherwise, this is inventive. It's inventive. It's genuine, and it's exciting, and it keeps your attention. So these are things that do work to its favor, which you may not think with every single rap album. Some of them are just known for being here for a little while, and you forget about it 3 weeks later or something. But it does have more than one hit, so just know that. It's really, I mean, it's hard trying to hit the nail on the head as far as the best things about this project, but it's just the ideas to me that did it. Just the angles that she comes at you with, and you get good songs as a result of that. So the score, I'm going to give this album a 6.5 out of 10, because I like 6 out of 11, and plus that Almost song, so I'd say about 6.5. And the future, Trina dropped an album in 2010, and I think she's just been dropping mixtapes since then. You never know what she'll do, so that's something to pay attention to. The social score, which is how well it plays around you and a group of people, I would say I'm going to give it a 6 also, just because it had the 2 charting songs. Females are going to like it. I also think that males will like it as well, just depending upon what song you play. And it's not really awkward, and it doesn't feel like it's forced. So those are 2 things that you have to remember about this. So I'm gonna give it social 6. Can it be topped? I think the answer is yes, but this is still decent, or not decent, but this is still effective. So just know that. I give this album a 6.5 out of 10 and a 6 social.